I'm feeling...
Playtime's over! Safety off. I think we have company. Come on, just leave it.
Got it.
Pretty quiet here. Usually means something's about to go very wrong. Well, sneaking's out of the question in here. Damn, dust is going right up my nose.
Perfect.
I swear I heard something.
You're here! Over here! big mistake! Trying to pal around with a bunch of Mirelurks? That's how we do things around here. Bring it on! Find him! Find him! Now that's what I call a confirmed kill. Pretty sure we're not alone. You hear that? Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore. I'm feeling eyes on my back. Great, now I'm imagining things. Safety off. I think... Oh, no you don't! You're messing with the best.
That's it.
So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
Actually, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, I thought you might be. I'm completely self-taught, you know. Picked up a sniper rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. Always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the Capital Wasteland.
What were you doing in the Capital Wasteland?
I was born there. Lived underground in a place called Little Lamplight, with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. We kind of had a policy there. No adults. When you were 16, you packed up and left. I know, it sounds crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
How could a bunch of kids survive without help?
Everyone pulled their own weight. Just like a colony you'd find anywhere. We all had our designated jobs and we watched each other's backs. Can you believe I was actually the mayor for a while? Me. Crazy, I know.
Pretty brave. A bunch of kids living alone like that.
I don't know. Looking back on the whole thing, I think we were just lucky. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the Capital Wasteland for a while. I took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with a caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the Gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. I went with it for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
Sounds like the road can be a lonely place. Until you meet someone to share it with.
Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. Being alone scares the heck out of me. Now that we've been traveling together for a while, I'm beginning to realize how much I missed having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to see that it stays this way. Well, that's all I had to say. Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did. Okay, that looked like it hurt.
Nice.
Impressed yet? Over there! Get him! Fuck up, another kill for me. Pretty sure we're not alone.
Slippery little!
Best mistake you'll ever make. You hear that? That wasn't even worth wasting my bullets. The hell are they? Damn. Now he's just starting to have fun.
I'm gonna rip those claws off you with my bare hands!
Nothing I love more than standing out in the open. waiting to get
Yes.
What's that smell coming from?
First we're going to get soaked, then we're going to get cold. We weren't miserable enough already. Don't make me carry that worthless crap. feeling eyes on my back. That's how we do things around here.
That's it.
I don't know where they are. What a waste of time.
Yes.
That looked like it hurt. Up another kill for me.
Number 12. Welcome to the General Atomics Galleria. You must be our new supervisor. 13. Number
Yes.
13.
That's right.
Splendid. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to your new assignment. Once you've had a chance to get settled in, you should report to the director. His office is located in the statue in the center of the plaza. The Galleria is currently closed to the public, but staff and employees are permitted on the grounds, of course. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to assist you. 16.
That's all.
Very well. Enjoy your visit.
This must have been built by the company that made those annoying robots.
Right, maggot? Step forward. Slowly. Hold it right there. I've been monitoring your approach. Impressive. Very impressive. For a low-life criminal!
I'm not a criminal.
Then what are you? Vandal? Mercenary? Communist? Wait, the grand reopening? Are you Grand Reopening Supervisor 18 Alpha? You're late.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Manual authorization of the grand reopening requires authentication, so I'm going to need to see your ID. Sir.
Here.
Scanning. Scanning. Error in scanning subroutine. Identity accepted on a provisional basis. Accessing protocols. All units, stand by for the grand reopening. Processing firmware updates. Done. Reinstating combat inhibitors. Done. Designating new facility supervisor. Done. The General Atomics Galleria is now open for business. As the grand reopening supervisor, you will be conducting tonight's customer appreciation raffle. Here is the grand prize. That'll be all, soldier. Dismissed. Kill them all and let God sort them out.
Well, that's it then.
Bring in the pain. Come on, just leave it. This is amazing. Never seen anything so beautiful.
Welcome to Madden's. I'm afraid our boxing instructor, the champ, is a little under the weather. taverns. Let me know if you need anything.
I swear I heard something.
Last mistake you'll ever make. Pretty sure we're not alone. Playtime's over! That wasn't even worth wasting my bullets. You hear that? Now it's just starting to have fun.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer, there's something you gotta know first. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's gotta take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean about undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. You pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe, all right?
I guess.
Take a seat, and we can begin. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I'd grab a pipe and knock him out.
A pipe, you say? Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
I scream for help.
You'd rely on others then. Next question. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
I'd throw my tea in her face.
Of course. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I'd get a gun and shoot myself.
Near total absence. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Slip some knockout drops in his Nuka-Cola. Then take it.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
I'd replace his blood pressure medicine with sugar pills.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Paranoia started to fall like rain. This place would need to build an ark.
Welcome to Covenant.
Damn. You're not fooling around, are you?
I really shouldn't talk to you, because I'm busy and all.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
The caravan came a few days back. Worked for Old Man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade.
Well,
I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this. You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
No, I'm just passing through.
My advice is pass through sooner than later. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
A caravan? I'm not really the trader type.
Well, this isn't about trade. I signed on with Old Man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Who are we looking for?
The big one is Stockton's daughter, Amelia. I didn't find any bodies of the feminine persuasion, so, there's hope. If we find her, Stockton's offering a heap of caps.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
After a long day, nothing beats Geezer's lemonade.
Busted again? The 3rd radio this month.
Hi.
Another newcomer.
Welcome. We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Oh. Hi.
Mrs. Fitzgerald runs our store. You should pay a visit.
Hey, the leg's still on the mend. You have anything for the pain? As soon as you don't need the meds, you gotta lay off. Understood? Any other complications with the injury?
It's healing up pretty good.
Off you go then.
Thanks, Doc.
You need any doctoring? Just let me know.
Hear anything, Doc?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Not today.
Fine.
We're the best community
I
in the
hope
whole
Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald. But you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Hello?
You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Why would he do that?
Some people are just jealous when they see others leading a better life, and they'd like nothing better than to drag everyone down to their level. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Don't get me started. Still, got a lot to do. You have a great day.
Well, hello. Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house, and you should visit Penny's store.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
Dan says your people are lying to him.
If you ask me, I think Dan's been baking in the sun too long. The only secret we've got here is what's in Deezer's lemonade. And if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. As the robot says, it's delicious.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Looks like a trader left a bedroll. No marks on it, so no way of telling if it's from Stockton's people. Nice.
Full of surprises, aren't you?
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower? sell means business.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Synths are a real touchy subject around here.
Now that you mention it, people are always gabbing about synths, or the Institute. But here, not one word. But hell, this whole place is a bucket full of strange.
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know where to start. I'll cross that road if I have to.
We'll talk later.
People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
That's a serious lock. Need to find a key. Let's hope someone's been careless. Why are they so afraid of synths?
Yeah?
What just happened?
Can't find him. Damn it! Not hiding.
That's a serious lock. Need to find a key. Let's hope someone's been careless. Why are they so afraid of synths? caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right. Deezer's Lemonade. Never heard of it.
People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
I found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, it'd be Jacob. He runs this town. But he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
We'll talk later. Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's Lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's Lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in 1 cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
I'll pass.
You don't know what you're missing.
Hey, wait there. Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Hello, stranger.
Hey, a stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
I know you and your secret compound are behind what happened to Stockton's caravan.
Supposing, hypothetically, we are. We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend any time.
How can you justify killing a caravan?
It isn't as simple as all that. Hasn't our community been good to you and others passing through? So all I'm asking is you have a little faith in us.
You can keep your caps.
Please, just leave well enough alone. There's more going on than you realize.
Don't scare the fish, asshole. No!
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
I'm here to rescue the survivors from Stockton's caravan.
I can't let you do that. This ain't personal. You should...
I knew we were coming. Must have tripped some sort of sensor. I bet you 50 caps there's a lot more where they came from.
Nothing after all.
The missions must be.
No sign of the caravan.
The missions must be.
They've got to be holding them someplace. What the hell are they doing here anyway?
What just happened?
Where am I?
The intruder must be eliminated.
No. How are the subject's vitals?
It's a little unsteady, but within.
Oh, God, don't look.
Who are you? What's...
Looks like they repurposed some old world sewers.
Do that.
Like the sightlines here. Plenty of opportunities for an ambush.
Once. Speak only when spoken to. Please continue.
The subject is ready for baseline testing.
Subject, answer the questions quickly and with what first comes to mind. You're approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation
bridge.
chamber." What's your response?
Must be another way around.
Is that safe test?
What?
Missions must answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know science stuff. Ignore him.
Come on. Nothing.
Ignore him.
I lost him.
Oh, fascinating.
They're all over me. Ah!
Protect the doctor at all costs. The intruder must be eliminated.
Hey.
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
There's nothing you can say that can excuse what I've seen here.
Everything we've done has been to stop the suffering of more innocents at the hands of the Institute and their synth menace. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
Then you'll just...
Oh, thank goodness. I'm free.
The job was to rescue her, asshole.
Hey there.
I thought I'd never get out of there.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter, and we get paid. Not a bad day.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
See you around.
Bye.
guessing that reminds you of the old days.
Please just... Wait, you're not with the Gunners. Are you here to help us out?
Not right now.
Please, just hear me. It's the Gunners. They ran...
Uh-huh. Not a problem.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. We can do this. The Gunners will just smash up anything they find here to make an example of us. So if there's something you can use for the defenses, feel free. Okay.
Got it.
Get some!
Find him!
Get some!
Taking casualties!
Have it your...
Hey, come on.